Welcome back to the stream. I am once again your host, YellowFang42. I'm probably the only host that's ever going to be on this channel. Oh, my. What a day. Yesterday, I decided to forego the stream because I was not well, and I think that was a well-made decision. Because I needed the rest very much. I experienced a thing that is called pain. But we don't have to worry about that. The point is, I'm doing great. And I am more than ready to continue leveling up. That's all that matters right now. What also matters is me not getting distracted by my own voice. You would not believe the number of times I have been distracted. So that half day ended up turning out quite well. I think it was about over 2,000 XP. I did not count, and I also didn't count at the beginning of the stream either, so I have no idea how to check. Never existed. Going towards level 37. Let's go. Apologies for all the random sighing. I appear to have run out of breath. I do not know why. And OBS decided to kill itself on cue. I love it. Thanks, OBS. Are we kidding? Are we actually serious? I think that holds for the shortest ever. I am so sorry. I don't know why that happened. I genuinely don't. We're off to a stellar start. Oh, my poor Twitch monitoring system. Why are you angry? It is really cranky for some reason. I mean, to be fair, it did just randomly get disconnected, so you know. That is how it goes. Thanks, Twitch. That was an interesting random drop. Okay. Hopefully... You know what? I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not. I am going to tell any chatters that haven't refresh if it's still frozen. 'Cause boy oh boy. Good job, Salamence. I am in for a fun night. I can already see it. Jeez, it does not like when I don't... Actually, no, I don't know. I was gonna say it doesn't like when I don't stream as frequently, but thing is this is the same pattern that I did last week. Like, I'm firmly establishing a pattern that Mondays and Tuesdays A-okay. For some reason, my brain is just like no to Wednesdays. That might stay consistent, that might not, but I think that might just cause. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays seem like the most solid. OBS, you SOB, can you please behave for 5 freaking minutes? 5 minutes! That's all I can ask for is 5 minutes. Gosh, dang. Holy cow. Please. I beg of you. I beg of you, my Wi-Fi, please behave. Ah, boy. Alright. Maybe I should have streamed yesterday, maybe then I wouldn't have to be fistfighting Wi-Fi gods or whatever. Maybe I didn't make enough sacrifices. I'll whip up some... wait, cinnamon tea? No, that doesn't work. I'll figure something out. I'll find a way to sacrifice to the Wi-Fi god, so then this happens less often. I wonder if I can set up a different Wi-Fi network without raising the price. Probably not. Plus, if they were like the way things are, that would cause like a signal fist fight, I think. I know extenders do not do much in the way of consistency though, so... I love technical issues at the start of the stream. It's my favorite. Oh my gosh, YouTube side, please behave. Well, first off, I have not made much progress in the way of that one video where I was being silly and reading the introduction to that weather book. I am staying away from it tonight, so you don't have to put up with me on that front. But I have made progress on the video, so... Well, not really much. I haven't made much progress. I did make progress on my writing, so there's that. That's good. I needed it. And if I experience another existential crisis, I will just not go to sleep and write until my eyes get too heavy and my brain is full of stories to think about existential horrors and so forth. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds real good. I wonder if, and I'm just saying if I were to disconnect my PS4 from the Wi-Fi whenever I stream, would that fix my problem? I do wonder. I should have probably also evaluated what devices were around and which ones haven't been connected in a while. I'll have to do a sweep again. I've also discovered something, and I'm not sure if this is actually a discovery or if it was just very coincidental. But, one moment, I must sneeze. Of course I'm gonna lose the sneeze. Ha! You didn't have to hear it. That was a little painful though, yikes. I swear I'm well. I just need water. I will drink water. Water is good. Anyway, as I was saying. Pain is not fun. And there's such a thing as a time limit on how soon I have to, like, how late I can take any sort of over-the-counter pain medication before it becomes useless. I reached that threshold. And yeah. I did manage to get the pain management down, so that was fine. There was just also it was just stacked. Anyway, I have discovered something interesting. Is that watching a certain short form content platform has, at least as far as I know, it seemed to distract me from the pain to the point where I didn't really notice it if it was around, and just ended up subsequently forgetting about it. Either my brain forgot about it or I forgot about it, but I was like, that's suspicious. So now I wonder if there's a study on that. Then again, now that I think about it, I probably would have been fine streaming last night. I did think about this, by the way. I would have been fine streaming last night probably because if I remember, one of the... would I say psychologies? One of the ideas behind the Gamers Outreach charity, the one that sets up the game carts to go into hospitals, the whole idea is to make the hospital stay, like, easier and make it a little less scary. And I'm like, I wonder if me playing a game while still in pain at home, like, because I do not get in enough pain to go to the hospital, thank goodness. But I do wonder if it would distract me from my pains. Thankfully, I have got them to settle down. They will behave for now. Unless I get a surprise attack, but I should be fine. Tonight's the night. Okay. Sorry. I went through a period of time where I just got nothing but Dexter as it edits on my For You page, and so every once in a while my brain is just like, haha, tonight's the night. I have not seen a single episode of Dexter, by the way, because unfortunately I cannot do the amount of blood that exists in that show. I cannot. But the edits do show up, so once again I have a periphery knowledge of some sort of media. Speaking of periphery knowledge of media, Dispatch, it looks pretty interesting. If I were to, part of me is like, oh, you should get it, and I'm like, girl, you have a backlog. Don't buy any more games until you have at least touched every single game in the backlog, please. You have one of the Prince of Persia games in your backlog. I seriously do. I have it in my backlog, and hopefully my computer can play it. Now that I think about it, I really hope my desktop can play it. Whoops. Otherwise, it'll be my laptop doing all the work. Wouldn't be the first time the laptop has done all the work. It's a surprisingly hard worker. I mean, it's running the stream as we speak, so. And I only have it run the stream. Well, mainly I run it for the stream off of it because I don't get the lovely option of overlays or volume adjustments when direct streaming from the PS4, so yeah. Plus, I don't think PS4 has multi-streaming options. Unless they did an update. Well, I don't think they've done an update. But yeah, Dispatch looks pretty interesting. I'm like, okay. Choice base, a little bit of shenanigans. Maybe it'll get me to work on my brain. It sounds silly out of context, but I like to do things right, and maybe, just maybe, when I do choice-based games, I'll be okay with doing things incorrectly. Or at least incorrectly in the course of how my brain thinks the way things should play out, if that makes any sense. Too many rules. Too many rules. 'Tis a headache. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, actually. It is a headache. Thankfully, I currently do not have a headache, so I'm fine. Oh my god! Why? Why do I do this every time? You know what? No. I know why I do this every time. I yawn a ton every time I play this game and start streaming because this is very relaxing. I enjoy this a lot. At times it doesn't sound like I do, but I really do enjoy this. It's such a silly thing. All it is just me fighting dusks for at least 2 to 2.5 hours depending on the night. And yeah, and talking away. And not knowing what to say. But I say it anyway. Okay, stop. I've already done the take on me joke at least 2 or 3 times. We don't need to do it anymore. We do not. But I do think that if not in terms of stream of like picking out different things, diversifying and stuff, at least in videos that I record and upload, which means I need to finish my edits. So That's on the list. But I've got a big to-do list tomorrow, so it might not end up on the block for tomorrow's to-do. I hope it does. Because I gotta run a couple errands tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to squeeze in some video editing and get something rolled out. Like, for example, the next episode of the bakery. I mean, I streamed like a chunk of it, of the update, but yeah, I need to edit that down so then I can actually like put the edited version out to the world. That'd be great. And then that would persuade me to continue more, you know? Preferably before the map goes like completely obsolete or something like that. Technically it won't go obsolete, I can just put it in the next update or whatever, but the shelves have been a huge help though in terms of building for that world, for that Minecraft world. So I'm not complaining too much, honestly. It has made a significant difference. It's the closest thing to vertical slabs we have, and I am very excited about that. Please, please, Mojang, please give us vertical slabs. I want vertical slabs, so then I can do all sorts of shenanigans. I do wonder, I mean, because all they'd have to do is just do it the same way with, maybe. Like, they just have to horizontal, like, rotate that on the, is it the Z-axis? I've never been good with the X, Y, and Z thing. Which is a darn shame, because I did learn a tiny bit of 3D modeling with, and 2D stuff with AutoCAD and SolidWorks back when I was in high school. Those were fun. I would love to mess around with AutoCAD again. That was a lot of fun. Maybe with SolidWorks too. I don't know. I kind of got put off that program because I didn't learn anything, and I had to I am terrible at self-taught things. I can do it, but the problem is that my discipline is terrible. Probably something worth working on, though. I could stand to work on my self-discipline. It kind of sucks. Although this has been pretty consistent, actually. So, you know. I don't know why I've decided to get in the habit of spinning around instead of just pressing the triangle button right away. Gotta clear my throat again. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, posture check. Ooh, that was a good back crack. Alright, back in. Then we go out and back. Okay. Ow. Did I take them all down? Yay! We're gonna get below 8,000 today. That's for sure. Hopefully more than below 8,000. That'd be awesome. That would be very awesome indeed. Where am I going? Ah! Good heavens. You know what cracks me up is that it doesn't matter how much I've been playing this game, I cannot play this without looking. I have to know where I'm going, otherwise I lose track and start spinning around constantly. It's a curse. Na, 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 da, da, da. Ah! Alright. Let's get him. Let's get him. Alright, there's those. And these. Oops, that's a 4. Goodness sakes, I wish with all my might to stop flipping yawning every time. Please. I beg of my brain to stop yawning. It's so unnecessary. I know it's trying to get air or something like that, but chill for like 2 minutes. Just 2. That'd be awesome. I might have to get another drink of water. For some reason, breathing is not on my brain's list of to-dos. And it sounds counterintuitive, but unfortunately, the back of my throat is clogged. And there was only one solution. It's for me to mute briefly and then cough up my lungs. So give me 2 seconds for a second. There we go. Much better. I just figured no one had to hear that horrible cough. Much better. I can breathe again. Hey! Alrighty. Level 37, here we go. For maybe like 2 more streams, probably. Because based on my usual time frame and how much XP I tend to get on a pretty average stream, I did test that the other day, about 4,000-ish on a regular length stream. And we started off at about 9 something. No, we started off at 8 something because I swore last stream that we would get below 9,000 and we did. Ow. Rude. You're next, buddy. Alright, gonna unfold my right leg so then it doesn't start screeching at me. It's a shame I can't put WD-40 on my joints because I'm pretty sure that would help a ton, at least with one of my knees, because one of my knees is just angry all the time. I'm sure some of you can relate to having knees that are just the angriest things on the planet, and you're just like, can you chill out for like 5 minutes? And it's like, no, I don't like to be folded, even though you spent like half of your life being able to do that. Now that you are like out of shape, I refuse to fold properly anymore. It's just like, that's great. Fold. It's like, no, I don't want to. Plot twist, my somehow damaged my knee a few years ago and like slowly wore away cartilage or something. I don't know. That sounds like something I would end up doing. Although, to be fair, if I had worn down my cartilage, I would probably be in a lot of pain every time I bend my knee, so it's probably not that. I bet it's just to do with muscle support and stuff like that. I'm not a physical therapist. I wasn't very good at human biology. I could be if I actually read up and practiced. That'd be kind of funny. I have actually thought a couple of times about going back to school to become a doctor or a nurse. And then I realized I have a fundamental problem that is not very easy to get past. It's called, me and blood do not get along. That's the best way to put it. And that fundamental problem is a huge one. I wonder if I could get past it. I do wonder that sometimes, but it'd be extremely tricky, that's for sure. That's just to say the least. Plus, I would also have to wherever I'd go, I wouldn't be able to rely on, this is a US thing, but I wouldn't be able to rely on the FAFSA for any financial aid because I already have a degree. Can't get a FAFSA for a degree when you already have a degree. Gosh dang it. I guess they assume that you'll be able to pay for getting a second degree if you already have a degree. Although then again, most of the time when they see someone like go back to college, it's not necessarily for, oh, this is a new degree. Usually it's just that I never finished my degree and such. I never see that on admissions and stuff like that. It's like, hey, so what do you do if you want to go back to college for a completely different degree when you've already graduated with one? Like, what do you do then? What are the qualifications? Do you have to retake the SAT or the ACT? How does that work? What happens if you don't remember your stupid College Board login? What then? Seriously, screw you, College Board. You and I have beef, because I can't remember my username or my password for that stupid site. And now, I can't poke around with my old SAT scores. I just have to wing it. I bet there's a way to get it. It's probably like something to do with high school stuff. Oh, that would mean I'd have to punch through my high school stuff. I hope it wouldn't break. Ugh. Paperwork. It's the worst. But I do think about that sometimes, about going back to school. Not necessarily just for the idea of like being a doctor and stuff, because it would be cool to have some medical knowledge and be able to be qualified to practice medicine. Because that'd be awesome to be able to help people. The other part is that I was like, why didn't I just go to one of the colleges that had geology as a degree? To be fair, the place that I did end up going, I ended up liking it a lot, and it ended up working out for me. So, it's not like it was the wrong thing to do. There was no right or wrong for that. Which is a very strange concept for me personally, because I always was like, okay, this is right for me, this is wrong for me, and if I don't do the right thing, then I'm screwed and stuff, so. But that's my own issue. We don't have to worry about that. But it would have been very interesting if I instead decided to go in geology, and then maybe, just maybe, I would have been a volcanologist. And I know it would be kind of sad that instead of streaming, I would be collecting lava samples, but also, it would be awesome if I was collecting lava samples. Do you know how cool that is? You get to suit up in this really, really toasty suit that's like super reflective. You go right next to these volcanoes and you scoop up lava to get tested on, to test it and stuff like that, and like analyze it. That's cool as heck. Like, that's awesome. If I remember right, a lot of geologists are often hired by oil companies and stuff like that for like drilling shenanigans, so that would be mixed feelings for me. I know I'd get paid well in that regard, maybe. But yeah. That would put a damper on my soul. I definitely don't think I would have been able to think of myself as being able to pull that off or do that when I was like a few years ago. Maybe now I would be able to pull it off, but maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? It's better not to dwell too much on the what ifs. Like, what if I did this, what if I did that, because then you just kind of get stuck in a mental loop and then you don't really actually move forward, even though time moves forward on you regardless of what you do. And I'm philosophizing again. This is why I'm glad I didn't get a philosophy degree. Yikes. What other things? Well, I do know I've talked about this probably at length at this point, that it would have been pretty sick if I got myself a math degree. That would have been super rad if I got a math degree instead. You know what I would do all day with a math degree? I would be making YouTube videos about different math subjects and various things and problems. That's probably what I would be doing. Because whether I realize it or not, editing and video making has always been a passion of mine. It has been since I first discovered what YouTube was. I was like, that's cool, you can make videos and share them on the internet. I want to do that. And then I just ran wild the second I could. I mean, you see that in my post history. I am relentless. Or I was relentless. That was fun, though. It was a lot of fun. It still is a lot of fun. What am I saying? What the heck? Oh. My. Getting some air back into my lungs. I need to sit up straight so then I don't compress them. That's much better. That is already so much better. Why do I keep compressing my poor lungs? It's a habit to lean forward, isn't it? To lean forward on one's elbows. Oh my gosh. Sorry about this. This is really 10 out of 10, very professional. No more yawn singing, but I'm going to still do it anyway. Sparkbird's album came out today, and I may have listened to it on loop about at least 2 or 3 times already. Because one of the songs on the album, Grievances, is so good. I cannot explain to you why it's so good. It's just good. It scratches the creative cells in my brain. That's what makes it so good. Because, whoo boy. It's good. Go listen to Sparkbird. Their music is awesome. Their music is really good. I really like it. It's really nice to listen to. Another one of my favorites of theirs is called November. That one's also a really good song. And if you listen to it, like, you could also right before that listen to the song Notion by, I think it's the Rare Occasions. Listen to Notion and then make sure it blends, like, does the sort of blend transition like a few seconds into that, so then it blends into that at the end. It's peak. It's peak. I love it. But yeah, November is such a good song. I love that one. It's so good. Going nuts a little. Not just because of the song and stuff, but also just wanting to fight these guys. I also got the joyous opportunity of watching the last episode of the Snapcube, and I know that was it Radio TV Solutions or something like that? Either way, the Snapcube dub of Kingdom Hearts, that was so good. It was so good. And the music for the intro, the song Do No Harm is so freaking good. So good. The second, if it shows up on Spotify, I'm putting it in my playlist. Specifically in the one that's labeled Don't Listen To While Driving, because that playlist is hype. I have a playlist that says, I shouldn't listen to this while driving, and guess where I listen to it most? While driving. Because I only listen to it when I drive on the highway, because if I listen to it anywhere else, I get a little bit of a lead foot. Put the pedal to the metal. Brr. I don't remember the exact melody, dang it. It's so good! Oh, I love music. Music is wonderful. I should listen to it more often. I have a perfectly good stereo that I can just turn on at any point. It's old as heck. It's so old that it has a tape player in it. And it was probably considered expensive at like $100 or something at a store or something. I don't know. I wonder what the market value was at the time when that came out. It's like a JVC, does that say ACX1510 or something like that? I don't know. I can't read. I need to replace my glasses. They are so out of prescription. Ugh, I gotta call my eye doctor. And then I gotta go to the eye doctor, and I gotta face the dreaded eye puff machine to check my eye pressure, and they're probably gonna tell me it's bad and that my eyesight has gotten so terrible and stuff like that, and I'll be like, yeah, I know. And then I'll have to explain to them that I actually can't see about like almost 5 inches in front of my face. Like from 5 inches on, I cannot see. Like it's not like blind, but oh boy. So that'll be fun. I need to finish making the bingo card. I'll do that. You know what? Screw it. I'll do that tonight. I'll finish the bingo card. I'll make it. I'll either just let it be an ugly bingo card or I'll make it look pretty. I still haven't decided yet, but I want a bingo card so bad. It'll be funny. I could make the background layer look really good and then deal with the text layers after. Yeah. Okay. I just want it to look nice. Because the current bingo card template that I have is trash. I literally made it by hand, but it still sucks. To be fair, I did copy it from a different bingo card I made like years ago. So, yeah. But once I spruce it up, not spice it up. I don't think I want to spice up a bingo card. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Like, it's just making it look better. That's amazing. Why is the phrase spruce it up? Shall we search? Nope. Okay. Brain lag. The brain is lagging. Don't worry, the stream is not lagging, just the brain. It's fine. It's cool. Origin of the phrase spruce up. Spruce up means to make neat or smart in appearance, and it appeared in English around the end of the 1500s. This is from the Merriam-Webster. I guess it's the dictionary site. Anyway, that's good knowledge. I love learning things. I might have to change one of the bingo cards because I now keep looking things up almost immediately instead of saying I'll look it up later. Uh-oh. No. Okay, that was a little intense of killing the mic, and I'm pretty sure that my sneeze still existed. Oh my gosh, that was so horrible. That one hurt. Why are my sneezes so awful? speaking of sneezes, this is not a gross fact, this is a hilarious fact. Every once in a while, when I sneeze, I am very loud when I sneeze. It's like, ah, shoo! It's like a dad sneeze, which is really weird because I am not a dad. Last I checked. Pretty sure I can't be it. I mean, I could, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Point is, I am currently not a dad, but sometimes I just have a dad sneeze, and it's very hilarious. And sometimes it scares the daylights out of people. Ah, fun times. Alright, sit up straight, dear. Ow! Don't be freaking rude! I don't know why I'm saying that. I want them to damage me. Where is the other one? Did you despawn? Yeah, come here. Come here. Get over here. I'm not going near that door. I don't want to be near the door. Oof. Uh-oh. I sense a disturbance in the forest. It's called my elbow is mad at me for some reason. I don't know what it is about the right side of my body, but it just does not like me. Maybe I'm gonna mitosis and divide like a cell division, but like make 2 clones of me. So there will be me and a doppelganger, and we'll just kind of be like, okay, well, that's a thing. Oh. Huh. You know what's funny is if I had a clone, I would just let one clone do the streaming stuff, and then the other one could do like the other things that I want to do, like editing videos on the other computer. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I just want to be able to do more stuff during the day. Although, would it be a shared consciousness? That's another thing. And if so, what kind of problems would that create? Oh. Being able to clone oneself would be very interesting. You know what would also be able to be pretty cool? Flying. I would love to be able to fly. The closest thing I can get to the sensation of flying is a roller coaster, and that's not enough for me. I want to be able to control my ascent and descent. I want to be able to know that I hold the power over whether or not I hit the ground, and then proceed to never hit the ground. Just gently glide to the ground. Like a majestic bird. But it'd be so cool to be able to fly, like, just fly around. I would love it. I would be like, I was gonna say I'd be like Elsa. But no, it's Elphaba. I'd be like Elphaba in Defying Gravity. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down. Shoot, I'd even do the battle cry as a running thing or something like that every Halloween. If I could fly, I would use that so much. Oh hey, we hit below 7,000 XP left. Yay! Celebration. Hello, Mr. Weed Whacker, sir. I apologize, but I think that one Weed Whacker is enough. More than enough, I say. Excellent. We gonna have some fun. I'm gonna push some buttons. Ah! Criminy! Got the biggest yawns in the world. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that one actually kind of hurts. I need water. Oh, god dang it! Freaking OBS, you piece of garbage. You absolute criminal. OBS, you and I are gonna have words. You're a nightmare. I know it's not actually OBS, I know it's just my internet connection, but I like to yell at OBS because it makes me feel better. Jeez Louise. One of these days. One of these days. I have got to set up a solution to this problem. This is... I can work with this. I can work with this. I think I remember why I started doing more regular recordings rather than streamings. It was because of this shenanigan. Gosh darn it. Come on, bring it on. Oh, that was a 4. Oh well, that's fine. We're so messy and complicated until our faith is overrated. Get your way to feeling start. And promise me that you will do no harm. Gosh darn it, that song is too good. OBS, my Wi-Fi, why are you like this? ¿Por qué? Oh, Lordy. Back pain. I love it. Okay. We're moving, we're grooving, we're doing what we doing. We asking very politely for these dusks to please give us damage so then I can get 8 XP out of them. And maybe just a... Oh, that was a combination. That was like a hiccup, a cough, and a burp. I can't tell if that hurt or not. OBS? OBS? Gosh dang it. Hang on. No panic. It's just, this is a me problem. I need to fix this. At least I know it's a me problem, haha. Alright, there we go, I fixed it. Alright, did I get these guys yet? Nope, okay. Always good to check. Come on, bring it on, bring it on! Aha! Nice. We are making some excellent progress towards level 37. Whew, my Wi-Fi is getting on my freaking nerves. It is, I am, oh boy. Oh boy. I wonder if this is something that I have connected to the Wi-Fi that I don't know about that is mine that I can just remove from it. It's not my older laptop. That one has never even touched this Wi-Fi. And it never will. It's basically a glorified desktop at this point. Which reminds me, I need to back up everything that was on that thing. 'Cause, yeah. It's getting up there and I'm pretty sure its functionality is gonna get completely annihilated. Spin! Ow. Nice. Oh boy. It's like 4 devices like really close to each other that are all using the Wi-Fi. But I'm not gonna try to make one computer do all of the work because that baby needs its processor for the stream itself. Chill out, jeez. I'm thinking about playing through KH1 again. Or maybe just even looking at my old file. I would love to do that. Just a little bit of fun. I do occasionally wonder if it'd be better for me to stream anything else and then just occasionally stream this game and be like, hey, this is how much progress I've made since the last time. Because it's pretty abundantly clear that I am making progress and I am doing this by hand. I refuse to do it any other way. Also because I have no other option. I have to do it by hand. Honestly, I kind of enjoy doing this by hand. It's very fun. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Another strike. Another strike. Yay! Still moving, still marching. Even if I did decide to do the option I just mentioned of like doing like, yeah, I'm still progressing, like progress most of the stuff off stream. The question is, what else would I do? I mean, I could play a different Kingdom Hearts game. Like, since this is 1.5 of 2.5, it has like 6 Kingdom Hearts games on here. I mean, 2 of them are just basically cutscene movies. But it would be a nice shakeup. It would mean that I would have to fix the going live notification for Twitch. There we go. Good job, brain. We're getting there. Oh, it's a matter of decisions, and decisions are hard. Plus, I would also have to make sure if I was doing stuff like that, I would have to make sure to carve out time, like, every single day to make some progress, so then it's not, like, pointless. I'll draw up the plans later and see if I like them. That's a good plan. The plan of drawing up the plans, I mean. Whew. I was joking about the headache earlier, but geez Louise, I actually feel it. So many yawns, so little time. Okay, I'm just gonna set this down and drink water while I take damage, because it's gonna work out regardless. Okay, now it's no longer gonna work. Good sir. Okay, I've got it to calm down. Getting damage is fun and all, but there's a certain point where constantly hearing the I'm dying siren is not pleasant. I do not want to hear the I'm dying siren constantly. Because it's obnoxious. Ah! Ow. I don't even know why I said ow, it doesn't actually hurt me. Kinda want to play some Code Vein later. I have that game, it's just sitting on my PS4 like a bunch of other games are. Like I keep saying, I have a stupid backlog. I mean, to be fair, that is like a thing that pretty much every quote-unquote gamer does. Like, everybody has a backlog of some kind. And it does not matter the amount of backlog of games that they have, they will still, maybe if they have the ability to, buy more and ignore the rest of the games on the backlog. And then they're like, yeah, I'll get around to this game, and then never play any of them and play the same one that they've always played. So. Oh my gosh, why? Why must I pain? I could always do a plank again. That was pretty funny last time I did it. Maybe I should just work on doing planks not on stream. That would be probably a better idea. Okay. Gosh, dang. Holy crap, we managed to make it through an hour. Despite the fact that the connection to the internet has been dismal. Okay, here's the plan. We try to get to like halfway past below 5,000. I am not making good progress. Okay. We can make it. We can make it if we try. That is such a... I was gonna say that's a... Okay. We got 3 weed whackers apparently. Oh, okay. He's just going for it again. Alright. Cool. We can work with that. I don't mind. Ow. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I can do this. I can do this. Ka-chow. Boom. Done. Yeah. Let's go. What was I doing? I was saying something. Oh, right. It was the song. The song I remembered. It was from a version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's not the one that is the stop motion. It's a very... let's face it, the animation budget was extremely low. Also, John Goodman's in it. In that version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So is Whoopi Goldberg. And like a bunch of other actors. It's kind of a trip. And it was very, very obvious that they used different singing voices for the voice actors themselves. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just try to get below 5,000. That seems like a worthy goal. At least the YouTube side is functioning. I'm gonna end up jinxing it because I said that. Okay. Here's the plan. We keep fighting. That's what we do. I don't think... Well, at least I'm getting a full trial of whether or not this is distracting me. Technically it's distracting me, but if I could straighten up my back, that'd be great. Oh my gosh. Can my core do more work instead of my back muscles? That'd be great. Ay. I've got to start making it part of my routine like I made my vitamins a part of my routine. It's very simple. I've made sure that as soon as I wake up in the morning, first the retainer leaves and then immediately I take my B12, iron, and vitamin D. because with clouds comes lack of vitamin D and so forth. Also because it's cold, I don't like going outside as much. Oh, that's a wall. Oh boy. La 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. Ba da da da. Okay, that's enough. That's plenty for me. Or is it? Who knows? I want to track down the Christmas VHSs and DVDs because I really want to rewatch Barbie and the Nutcracker. It was one of my favorite Barbie movies growing up. Probably one of the only Barbie movies we had like in the house growing up, but I really want to watch it again. It was good. It's a good movie. I love it. I like the music. And the ballet sequences seem to run slow for me when I was a kid, but nowadays I really appreciate the ballet sequences. They're really cool. It's not like a direct adaptation of the play or the ballet, but it's there. It's got some of the principal characters. It's got some ballet. It's magical. Stop bleeding forward! Gosh dang it! Another thing that I've been just having a fun time with is the mobile game SAO Integral Factor. I've been having a blast with that. It's just one of the it's one of the games that I'm just like, yeah, you know what? This is me just chilling, making a little bit of progress every day, making a little bit of progress on quests and leveling up and stuff. I get to enjoy the whole Sword Art Online thing without having to worry about VR shenanigans. Because I am blind as a bat when it comes to VR. I am not joking. I've only put on a headset for a VR once, and that was just to help my nephew put in the Wi-Fi password. And let me tell ya, I was working blind. It was so bad. It was hilarious too. And it's not the first time where I've had an experience of putting on a VR headset of any sort and being blind. Because that also happened on a ride in, what's it called? Is it Busch Gardens? I think it's Busch Gardens. There's this ride in Busch Gardens that when I was there, they didn't have the setup yet where you could wear your glasses under the VR headset. So I was on that ride and I could not see jack. It was so blurry. I was just like, so this is what it's like to live in a world without glasses. I do wonder sometimes if I hadn't gotten glasses, would my eyesight have still gotten worse? Would it have been the same? Who knows? I do tend to wear my glasses with my technology, which definitely doesn't help, but the thing is like I said before, I cannot see without them. Like, here, let me take off my glasses for this fight. The only reason I know where these guys are is because they are moving. I don't know what health I'm at either. So I have to trust that... Oh, this kind of feels nice though. But I have to trust that I know what I'm doing. And that's all I can do. I have to go by movement and so forth because everything is very blurry. This is kind of fun though, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Although I can't read chat, so that's kind of a problem. Man, this is reminding me of when I was in middle school. First time I went to a middle school class, I was at the back of the classroom because I was new to the class and like we were test driving me going full time and stuff. It was a weird, I was a weird setup. Anyway, so my teacher was so awesome. She noticed that I was squinting all the time trying to see the board, and she's like, girl, you need to go to an eye, well, she didn't say it like this, but she was like, girl, you need to go to an eye doctor and get glasses because you are squinting all the time. She was a great teacher. I hope she's doing well. I haven't seen her in years. Haha. But I actually legitimately haven't seen her in years, so. Where is my... What am I catching on? Okay, that's better. I do like being able to see. Oh my gosh! In one more dusk down or two, depending on how well I do this, we're gonna get below 6,000. Yay! What is that voice? Yeah, let's go! Swoosh! Alright, we hit below 6,000. We're doing awesome. We're doing so awesome. Oh my gosh, my back is hurting. Whew. Okay, keep going. We can do it. I can do it. I think. Ow. Maybe I should do a big stretch. I should do a big stretch. Let's try it. Okay. First things first, sit up. Second thing, move out of the room. Third thing, reach as high as I can and say big stretch. And then I just keep my arms above my head as I play the game while still stretching because, oh my gosh, I needed that so bad. This is the weirdest. Okay, this isn't the weirdest way I play Kingdom Hearts. I literally did this section while doing a plank the other day, and it was hilarious. I need to remember what day I did that, so then I can grab that clip. Because I think that's worth clipping and uploading. What are you waiting for? Why are you sitting at that door specifically? My dog is staring at a door. The door is open, by the way. She has no reason to just sit there unless, like... Oh wait, no, she's suspicious because she doesn't know if it's, like, reasonable to walk in there. Never mind. You're good. You're good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't making fun of you, my dear. I promise. I promise I wasn't making fun of you. I was just wondering what you were doing, you silly goose. How's my little gargoyle? How's my little gargoyle? My dog likes to sit, like, in front, like, at the threshold of my door. Like a gargoyle guarding my room. It's awesome. Thing is she's not, like, guarding or anything like that. She's just kind of watching over. She's like a little sentry or something. It's awesome. She's getting embarrassed about me talking about her so much. That's the good stuff. And by the good stuff, I mean stretching. It feels good. Maybe if I stood on my feet. Let's try that. I'm gonna regret that so much. Yep, I'm gonna regret it. That's okay. It's good for the knees. That's what I keep telling myself. Maybe I should go swimming. Not right now. Obviously, definitely not right now. But that means like a pool with a. I'd need to get a gym membership with a pool. I'd have to track one down and then go there. It would be good to swim. That's pretty low impact and good for strengthening and stuff. Might be worth a shot. Maybe that'll be the reason I go back to the gym and start working out again, is swimming. That'd be kind of awesome. Do some swimming. Then it'd add another thing that I could talk about on stream. I'd be like, so I got a new PR on my laps. Wait, how long is a lap in swimming? What is a lap in swimming? Come on, let me search. Let me search. What is considered a lap in a pool? Okay, so it's just swimming one end to the other. In a short course pool, a lap is 25 meters. In a long course pool, a lap is 50 meters. Good to know. That is very good to know. I like learning things. It's very fun. Alright, there we are. Perfect. I love it. Cruising along. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't know where that was coming from. Somewhere. Yay! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Places to go. I don't know the rest of it. Sorry. I wish I did. That'd be awesome. There's so many songs that I'm like, man, I wish I knew the whole song, and then I proceed to not learn it. Why is my thumb hurting? Why are you hurting? Guess which hand it is? It's the right hand, again. Why is the right side in so much pain? Why are you like this? Why is it only you? The left side does absolutely nothing. Why are you so chill? Meanwhile, the right side is just like, ouch, everything hurts. I'm like, that's great and all, but please stop. Please stop hurting. Why are you like this? Oh well, that's fine. I don't want to just completely repeat that over and over again, even though it's really catchy and it's really tempting to just repeat that for like 5 minutes straight, or maybe just one. I don't know. Who knows? We are getting so close, but so far. So obviously I don't have a face cam, but I can describe that I am currently sitting in my chair, and since my brain for some reason does not like having my feet touch the floor, I have decided to stick my legs almost straight out and just do little kicks, like as if I'm like doing a kickboard in a pool or something like that. So that is my current status. I don't even know what to call it. I know there's a specific word, but I can't think of it right now. But it's incredibly relaxing. Diagnoses are expensive, okay? I'm gonna have to get peer reviewed in and give it a few years or so. I'll get peer reviewed, and then everybody will be like, "Ah, that wasn't surprising, was it?" And it's like, "Nope, it's not surprising to me, not at all." Haha. Come on. There we go. Show me what you got. Why is that song stuck in my head now? Here I come. Dancers have start so fun. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up, get up, get up. I remember 2 songs that song was featured in. Or 2 films that song was featured in. One of them was in the, I guess not very well-beloved sequel of Inspector Gadget. It was the second one, where they changed Penny's actor because I guess Michelle wasn't available. And it was also in a very short sequence of, which one was it? Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. It's when, Lindsay Lohan and Alison Pill's characters were like running in the rain to try to get to an after party or something like that. I can't remember. They were trying to get somewhere. But they definitely use the music with the lyrics very literally, because the verse of that scene is literally the rain falls down on their parade. That one's a fun movie. It's definitely one of those fun coming-of-age ones for the very Delulu theater kids. Let's face it, I say us theater kids, but I don't know if I'd qualify. I could qualify as a theater kid. I was involved in a theater productions. Was it big budget? No. Did we do a lot of auditioning and shenanigans and have to deal with drama teacher auditions? No, because we ran our own club. It was a small school. It was fun. But I can still attest, theater kids are quite hilariously delusional, and I love them for it. Are they messy sometimes? Oh yes. Very much, but that's okay. The messy adds to the drama and makes the acting that more intense. Although some of y'all theater kids, y'all know who you are. Y'all do some weird stuff and you need to calm down. I wonder if I would have been one of those ones that I would be telling to calm down. Probably. Or would I have just ended up doing techie stuff because I'm a bit of an introvert and stage scares me. Or maybe I would have chilled out and been just fine. Maybe that would have been good for me. Even just to be tree number 3. That would have been awesome. I would have made an excellent tree number 3. I would have done like little like slow movements with the branches, like slightly sway back and forth and move my arms a little to denote that there's a little bit of a breeze. I'd probably be told not to make noises of the breeze with the leaves though. I need to find a theater production that's casting for a tree number 3. It definitely wouldn't be children's theater. I am long past the children's theater range. Yay! I bet there's community theater somewhere in town that would love to have somebody play as a tree. I'm just kidding. They'd probably need actors for other things or someone to do tech stuff or just even set stuff. Like, yeah. But it'd be fun. It'd be lots of fun. Oh, but that means actually going outside on a regular basis and stuff, and depending on how rehearsals go, it's more than likely a lot of people's rehearsal times would actually cross over into the streaming thing, and ooh. Life would be so much fun if I wasn't such a dang coward. But alas. Although, to be fair, this is pretty gutsy of me to do anyway. Because I am setting myself up to be on the internet, which means that there's a wide range of people that I could interact with and encounter. Although, thankfully, it's, I don't know, I would say it's less likely to interact? Maybe? I don't know. Is that so bad? Ah, jeez. You wanna go, son? Let's go. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on. I cannot believe doing the kicking paddle, like the paddleboard type kicking, has actually like helped me chill out with putting my feet on the floor. It's so stupid, but it helps. Yeah, I think my instincts were right. That sounds crazy out of context, but the context is not necessary. It's my own. I am solving puzzles. I should do a puzzle game. I should build a puzzle. I have a couple puzzles. I should play with them again. Goodness sakes, girl. You a mess. I'm a mess, but I do my best, and I say, I don't know. Yay! That was fast. I think I got like 2 on that last swing. That was impressive. To me, it was impressive anyway. I'm not aggressively focusing on the numbers despite the fact that I was like, ah yes, let's do some addition today. Like, that was literally the tweet. It's like, okay, let's add some more 4s and 8s, and then I proceed to not pay attention to the numbers as aggressively as I normally would. Which isn't a bad thing. It's actually a great thing, because then it makes me just, you know, I don't know, enjoy the passage of numbers. Do I still pay attention to it? Of course. I want to know that I'm getting more XP out of these guys. Because if I'm gonna take them down, I might as well get the XP out of them. I didn't make the graph yesterday. Dang it. I could have made the graph oh, okay, let's be honest. I completely forgot about the graph yesterday. What was I thinking about after that half day? Oh, I was thinking about walking. That's what it was. I was thinking about walking, and I was just like, you know what? Walk. Suddenly Pac-Man. I did a bit of a hair trim today. Which, by the way, trying to cut your own hair is something that you have to practice a lot. Which means you can make some mistakes. I'm pretty sure I've made some mistakes, but the way my hair is behaving right now, it is actively covering those mistakes. All I wanted was to just define my face framing bangs and shorten the ends of my hair, because the ends of my hair I'm pretty sure are fried. Honestly, I want to go a lot shorter than I currently have. Maybe I'll just commit to a bob instead, but I don't know. It's hard to decide. I re-dyed my hair just recently. That's why I'm like messing with my hair a little bit. And gonna be honest, I don't think green is a workable color for me, which is a darn shame. Because I really wanted to see how it looked, and I was hoping it'd look good, but honestly, it just doesn't vibe with me. So I'm thinking about orange. And the reason I'm thinking about orange is because I am a warm-toned person. Although maybe I'm supposed to do the opposite. See, this is a problem. But I am a warm-toned person because my veins are very green, at least on my legs. I've seen the greens on my legs. And I'm pretty sure it's not the dye, because that would be very specific for it to work out like that. Maybe I should look that up. I'll look that up as soon as I take down these 3, figure out if it's like fun hair colors for warm skin tones. Yeah, I should look that up. It'd be a worthy investment, because then that way I will decide whether or not I want to go for blue. I don't think I'm gonna go for blue though. If I go for blue, I'm shortening my hair. Also, I just have been wanting to shorten my hair for a while, so that's just what it is. Okay. Fun hair colors. Ah yes, fun hairs. Colors for warm skin tones. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. According to this, there's honey blonde, strawberry blonde, chestnut brown, caramel, golden blonde, copper, amber, chestnut, chocolate, mocha brown, auburn, baby blonde. There's a lot of blonde in here. I'm looking at fun hair colors, guys. I want to be vibrant. Come on, I don't want to make it look like it's natural. Jeez Louise. If I wanted natural, oh my gosh. Do I have to specify unnatural hair colors? Is that it? Unnatural hair colors. Okay, I think I went for the wrong tone of green. That's my problem. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Maybe I'll go for orange. That'd be pretty sick. I'll use the color conditioner that I did the other day. Okay. Why is this so broken? Okay. I love getting distracted by my own thing, but this is better than me just being like, oh, I'll look it up later, and then not looking it up later, because I forgot, for some reason. Okay, so here is an actual website instead of, like, stuff with unnatural hair tones. Okay, we got peach, we got pastel pink. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Light green, yellow, autumn orange, purple, magenta, sea blue, and forest green. Okay, I did something wrong with the green then. Or maybe it's just I need to put on makeup or something. I'll need to think through this. I do have an orange wig that I look pretty nice in. Maybe I'll put that on later. See how I look. Be worth a shot. I know I don't mind my hair being orange, because I have the wig. I wonder if I can find the shade of brown that I have. I have this brown wig that I also, like, I have a lot of wigs. They're super cheap, though. They're, like, specifically cosplay wigs that are cheap and stuff like that, but I'm like, I kept buying them because I didn't want to change my hair just yet at the time. Nowadays, I'm like, I want to change my hair constantly. No, I am not Ramona Flowers. I am a bit of a coward when it comes to bleach. It scares me. Either that or I just kept doing it wrong. Which would not surprise me. I was very scared of frying my brain. Brain? I think it's frying my hair, not my brain. Although that would be pretty scary. I mean, the bleach fumes were very, very smelly and strong. Maybe I should just ask a professional about it. At least this time, if I do go to a professional, I can say with full confidence that no, I haven't box dyed in a while. I just use well, I mean, does it count with semi-permanent color? Does that count as a box? Well, it's not really a box dye because it doesn't have developer in it. So, yeah. The box dyes that did work for me were all the Revlon stuff. For some reason, the Revlon stuff just did well with me. The ammonia-free kind. I don't know if there's a kind with ammonia, but the ammonia-free stuff worked really well for me, and I quite liked it. I wonder... No, they're probably not still doing that fun color collection. I could check. That will mean getting distracted again, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. We're doing it. We're getting distracted again. I will make a little bit of progress. Hang on, let me move that tab over for a second. And then tap that in, and then look it up. I'm gonna look at their hair dyes. Because as far for the current moment and the past years that I did use that type of box dye, it did not do me dirty. So I have to press buttons. Oh no, I don't think they have the pretty colors anymore. Dang it. Wait, they do. Oh my gosh. They do. Nice. Shoot. If I want to get that, I'm going to have to hunt it down in a store. Crap. It's no longer available for online purchase, which means it's probably discontinued. Crimes against me. That one time that I got the violet hair dye, I should have done some like color oops and stuff and waited for my hair to turn back to its natural blonde. I am unfortunately a natural blonde. I say unfortunately because it drives me crazy sometimes. And yes, it is actually what it is actually a natural blonde. Fun times with that. On the bright side, it does make dyeing my hair easier when it's back to its normal color. Back to its natural color. It is very easy to deposit color to the hair and get the results that I want. However, this can also cause varied results. Like, for example, because I don't know how much I actually need when it comes to hair dye sometimes, and I probably underdo it, the natural hair color kind of shines through in the sunlight with the green, so now my hair looks like it's oxidized. It's beautiful. At least I think it's pretty. Gosh dang it, I want to have short hair again. I don't know why I don't just cut it off. I think it's just because I'm scared of it looking bad. Among other things. Mostly scared of it looking bad. Because if I do it wrong, I'm going to be stuck with the short hair for a while. Maybe I'll trim like a little bit at a time. Slowly work on my hair trimming technique. Because I don't want to accidentally like slice my hand with the hair cutting scissors, because those things are sharp. Like, they are frighteningly sharp. I have actually nicked my hand a couple times trimming my hair when I couldn't quite see what I was doing. And I guess the process really is blood, sweat, and tears. Although I don't think I really cried. But I was sweating from the stress of that. It wasn't that bad, but it was just like, scary. Why did I go really far? Okay. I just went whoop. Zoom. Ow. You know what? That's fine. That's cool. I can work with that. We're doing so good today. Ah. Hair. There was a point in my life, this is actually Kingdom Hearts related, by the way. There was a point in my life where I wanted to have hair like Roxas's. And depending on how I cut my hair, I could totally do that. That'd be so freaking hilarious. But I would have to stick to that hairstyle and constantly. I would have to style my hair like every single morning, though. I need to stop being lazy. This is a problem. This is actually laziness when it comes to the hair and fashion type stuff. I like looking fashionable. I like looking fabulous. But gosh dang it, why does it have to be so much effort? Gosh. I should drink water. I'm gonna drink some water. That's what I should do. Drink water. Bada bing, bada boom. Water tastes so good. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Gimme. Bring it on. Bring it on. That reminds me. I need to fix something on my PS4. Because it's irritating me. Really? You couldn't be bothered to at least get damage in, right? Friendo. Friend pal. Jolly good sir. Nice. Almost 3 in one go. I like being able to hit multiple enemies. It's my favorite. I just remembered I used to play, there was like this short period of time where one of my friends and I can't remember if this was all in one day or if this was across multiple hangouts, but we played this game called Dungeon Defenders and it was so much fun. I very much played a tank. I would level up to tank as much as possible. And it was a blast, and we almost got through the final level before we ended up not playing anymore. It was so fun though. I think we played the demo version for a while, and then we played the main game, and it was so fun. I liked setting up stuff. Like I think we had a monk, which was my friend who owned the game. I think we had a wizard. Yeah, I think we had a wizard. And then I was the tank, or the knight, and it was a blast. I had a lot of fun, lots of fun. I want to do it again. Good times were had. Good times were very much had. Man, why did you miss? Why did you miss? Can I do some damage now? Sir. You know what? Thank you. Goodness sakes. They just really want to fight. I just remembered Missing Link got cancelled and now I'm sad. It would have been so much fun. I would have had so much fun playing that. I know they dropped it more to focus on KH4, but I wanted to play it. It looked like it was gonna be fun. I really miss the mobile games, Union Cross and Unchained X or whatever, Unchained Kai, or yeah. Because those are fun. I genuinely liked it, mostly for playing around with the avatars and getting the little avatar pieces and dressing up my different outfits and so forth. It was fun. I like playing my little character. It was lots of fun. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Ciao. Come on. Come on, fight me. Fight me. Yeah, bring it. Fight me. Fight. Whee. Alright, we're gonna get below 4,500. Awesome. I'm very happy to get below 4,500. Let's do that. Let's do that. I've made so much progress today. I'm so proud of myself. Despite the fact that I keep crushing my diaphragm by leaning forward too much, gosh darn it! And now my knee is mad at me because I folded it again. It's funny because that's a joint that's supposed to be able to fold, but no, it doesn't like folding. It wants to be straight as a board, even though it doesn't like straightening out either. What can you do with a broken knee now? What do you do with a broken knee now? This is not really a broken knee, I'm just saying it's broken. Way, hey, and up she rises. Ow. I am going to get the XP that I want, and y'all are not gonna stop me. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's bring it home. Bring it on home. Bring it, bring it. Come on. Bring it. Really? Really? You couldn't let the weed whacker do his job. Ah, that's perfect. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. We have done most splendidly. Okay. Still hunching over. Gosh darn it. Alright. Let's save. Okay, I'm on the right save file. Scared myself for a second. Alrighty. Well, as you can probably see and tell, that is gonna do it for the stream tonight. We have done pretty much the full normal stretch of time, but I am not about to wear myself out. Unfortunately, wearing myself out is not in my list of things to do. Stretching is, because goodness sakes, I need to stretch. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody who stopped by and who powered through despite my technical difficulties and apparently also my brain difficulties. Goodness sakes. If you liked the stream, if you're on YouTube, you can hit the like button or the subscribe button if you want to see more of my stuff. If you are on the Twitch, you can hit the follow button to get notifications for when I go live. I think you get notifications if you're subscribed, if you hit the bell thing on YouTube. Or if you just want to know when I'm going to stream again, like right when I start, I also have a Twitter and a Blue Sky, where I usually post about that and some other stuff. It's great. It's fun. Sometimes I post art, but I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should. Maybe I should draw a little sticky note drawing. Share it. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed or enjoy the VOD once I publish the VOD. I need to publish it again. Alright. Where is the ending stream screen? There you are. Ending stream screen, my beloved. I need to update you so bad. Here it is. It's beautiful. I love it. Alright. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.